The following program is presented by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.
Everglades High takes on Deerfield Beach High tonight on School Duel. I'm Lisa Lee, and welcome to School Duel, where 20 high schools from Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties battle it out in an academic tournament for South Florida bragging rights. And of course, the winner walks away with a school trophy from EDCO, a $1,000 check for each student courtesy of Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union, and of course, there's so much more. Now, with that much at stake, let's take a quick peek at the brackets for this week's game. As you see, the second round matches Everglades versus Deerfield Beach High in what is going to be quite a showdown. The winner between the two schools will be moving on to the quarterfinals. So let's hear it for the two schools. But wait, there's so much more. During the show, each student will compete in the Chick-fil-A challenge. Here, the student with the most correct answers throughout the show will win a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich meals for the entire year. Sounds good?
Very good.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Now, before we get started, let's go ahead and take a minute to meet this week's competitors from each school. Starting off, let's first meet the Deerfield Bucks. We have Andres, who's a junior, Mohammed, a senior. Then we also have Rithi, and you are a senior as well. And then we have Kenan, who is the captain of Deerfield Beach's team, and you are a senior. For my seniors, what do you guys plan on majoring in, starting with Mohammed?
Finance.
Good for you. Rithi?
Neuroscience.
Wow. And Kenan?
Medicine.
Sounds good. Intelligent group there. Sounds scary. Let's move over and meet your competitors. They're from Everglades High, and they are the Gators. All right. Starting off with Natalie, who is a senior. Gustavo, a senior as well. Stephanie is a senior, and the captain of Everglades team is Anthony, and he's a junior. So let's find out with the seniors over here. What do you guys plan on majoring in, starting with Natalie?
A double major in political science and international relations.
Good job. Gustavo?
Business.
Business. Sounds good. Stephanie?
Medicine.
Medicine. So some future doctors. That's good to know. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get this game started. Our first round is called the warning shot. Here, it's school against school competing with toss-up questions directed at the entire group. Each question is worth 10 points, and if a question is incorrect, the other school gets one chance to steal the points. All right, schools, prepare for the warning shot. Ready? Baseball abbreviations. In baseball, what is the meaning of the abbreviation RBI? Kenan.
Runs batted in.
Very good. Moving along, theme songs. The theme song for this former children's TV show is Won't You Be My Neighbor? Natalie?
Leave It to Beaver.
Incorrect. Deerfield for the steal?
Mr.
Kenan?
Rogers' Neighborhood.
Very good. All right. All right. Moving along, wordplay. The word parts sept and lude can be made into actual words if this Latin prefix is put in front of them. Give this 5-letter prefix that means, yes, Natalie?
Inter.
Inter, very good, and it means between. All right, artist. All of his children died in Amsterdam before he did. Name this Dutch artist whose work includes the Night Watch and has the same name as a toothpaste brand. It's Rembrandt. So, Stephanie, it was a little too late. It's Rembrandt. All right, acting terms. Games to develop skills in it include bus stop, where you pretend to meet someone at a bus stop and try to get them to laugh. Name this technique of thinking and acting on the spur of the moment that was the basis. Yes, Natalie?
Improvisation.
Very good, and it was the basis for a TV show, Whose Line Is It Anyways? I love that show. All right, plural. Spell the possessive plural of lady. Stephanie?
Lady. Oh, spell it. L-A-D-I-E-S apostrophe.
Very good. Very, very good. All right, my favorite part of the game, it's time for the Where Am I question. All right, contestants, you'll be given a famous location and a clue, and then asked to tell us the name of the place described. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Built for the 1962 World's Fair, it was the tallest structure west of the Mississippi River at the time. Now it is a major tourist attraction and, yes, Natalie?
The Needle?
Very good. I'll finish the question. It's a major tourist attraction and iconic symbol to its home city of Seattle, also known as the Space Needle, to be more specific. Good. Astronomy. Shooting stars are not stars. They are actually what? No one? Meteors. All right, reality shows. This American reality show, which debuted in 1989, was originally hosted by Bob Saget and airs homemade, Natalie?
America's Funniest Home Videos?
Very good, and they air homemade videos sent in by viewers involving accidents and mishaps. Love that show. Oh, there's the buzzer, and that means the end to the warning shot round. We have Everglades leading with 50 points. Deerfield Beach has 20 at the moment. Don't worry, we'll be right back with some more School Duel after these messages.
Win an iPad from School Duel and Bright Star Credit Union. It's easy. Go to schoolduel.tv. Submit the correct answer to the Bright Star question of the week, and you're automatically entered into the drawing to win an Apple iPad. You can also vote for the player of the game on schoolduel.tv. A new winner is announced each week based on your votes, and all votes lead to the top player of the season. Visit schoolduel.tv. Everyone is welcome to play and vote. Bright Star Credit Union, proud sponsor of School Duel on BECON-TV.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
to team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. It means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Welcome back to School Duel. Our first round of action ended with Everglades leading 50 points to Deerfield Beach's 20 points. But of course, there's so much more to come as we enter round 2, the joust. Here, one player from each school competes head-to-head with a 10-point toss-up question. The school that wins then gets 3 bonus questions worth 5, then 10, and then 15 points. All right, schools, are you ready? Okay, it's time to joust. We will start with our team captains. We have Kenan from Deerfield Beach and Anthony from Everglades. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Made almost entirely of carbon, it can be used for drawing by itself or in sketching a painting's outline. Yes, Anthony?
Graphite.
Incorrect. I will continue for Kenan. Name this substance that can also be used, can be burned to create the fire for a backyard barbecue. Deerfield.
Charcoal?
I'm sorry, Kenan. Yes, charcoal is correct. Kenan from Deerfield. There we go. All right, the following bonus questions deal with art supplies. Deerfield, they're all yours. Bonus question number 1 is worth 5 points. Name for an extremely heavy-duty plain woven fabric used by artists as a painting surface, typically stretched across a wooden frame. Yes, Mohammed.
Canvas.
Very good, canvas. Bonus question number 2, worth 10 points. Coating, usually white, applied to something to prepare it for painting. Yes, Rithi.
Primer.
Good job, primer is correct. Bonus question number 3, worth 15 points. In art, brightly colored crayons, called by this term, mix a powdered pigment with a binder. Kenan.
Pastel.
Very good, pastel. Got all your questions correct. Let's go ahead and move on over to Stephanie and Rithi for your toss-up questions worth 10 points. I like the cordialness there. Shaking of the hands. Pigs established the 7 Commandments in what story by George Orwell? Yes, Reethi?
Animal Farm.
That is correct, Animal Farm. A mandatory read for almost all students here in South Florida. The following bonus questions all deal with George Orwell. Bonus question number 1 is worth 5 points, Deerfield. George Orwell said what book was a warning of what might happen if a strong government was taken to its logical extreme? Reethi?
1984.
That's correct. All right, bonus question number 2, 10 points. What character created by George Orwell has become an illusion for government invasion of privacy and later a hit reality show? Kenan?
Big Brother.
Big Brother is watching, as they say, is correct. Bonus question number 3, worth 15 points. Boxer, a character in Animal Farm, is what kind of animal? Reethi?
Horse.
Horse is correct. Good job. You guys know you're George Orwell. All right, Mohammed and Gustavo, come on down. It's your time to joust. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Which Midwestern state highest point is Hoosier Hill? All right, it's a little too late, Mohammed. I'll give you guys one more question, okay? But the answer to that is Indiana. Here's your extra question for redemption. Which state's highest point is Mount Rainier, which is located 54 miles southeast of Seattle? Yes, Mohammed?
Oregon.
Oregon is incorrect. Everglades, would you like to just try and guess, Gustavo? Doesn't hurt at this point. No? Okay. All right. The answer is Washington. We will move on. So all those questions are now lost. Natalie, Andres, come on down for your opportunity to joust. This is your toss-up question worth 10 points. What country controlled Korea from 1910 until the end of World War II? All right, the answer is Japan. I'll give you guys an extra question too. Here it is. In the 4th century, Buddhism entered Korea from what country? Yes, Mohammed. I'm sorry, Andres.
China.
China is correct. All right, good job. Deerfield Beach, here are your questions that I hold. First bonus question is worth 5 points, and these questions all deal with Korea. Just after the Second World War, the U.S. occupied the Korean peninsula south of the 38th parallel. What nation occupied the northern part of the peninsula? Kenan?
Democratic People's Republic of Korea.
Incorrect. That would be the Soviet Union or USSR. All right, next question is worth 10 points. Give the full name of North Korea's former dictator. Kenan?
Kim Il-sung.
Very close, but nope, no cigar. Kim Jong-il. Oh. All right, next question is worth 15 points. Here's a multiple choice question. What sea is between Korea and China? The Red Sea, the Yellow Sea, or the Black Sea? Kenan?
Yellow Sea.
Yellow Sea. Good job. There you go. 15 points right there for you, Kenan. And do you hear it? That's the buzzer, and that brings an end to the joust. We do have Deerfield Beach leading with 125 points. Everglades has 50 points. We will be right back with more School Duel just after these messages, so don't go anywhere.
Are you interested in learning about TV production? Be a part of the Broward Teen News Team, South Florida's only team-produced news show. Experience working at an actual TV station while learning on state-of-the-art digital equipment. We offer positions in everything from studio crew to school reporter. And for the more experienced students, we offer advanced credits as part of our internship program. If you're a student in Broward and you want to be a part of our team, then we've got a spot for you. For more information, go to www.browardteennews.org and click on Join Our Team.
Have you considered taking your high school courses online? Broward County Schools offers free virtual education for middle and high school. Courses include regular, honors, and advanced placement in all subject areas. Take one course or take a full course load all online. Broward Virtual Education welcomes homeschool and private school students. For more information or to enroll, call us at 754-321-1100 or visit us online at www.bved.net while there's still space available. BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
School Duel, where local high schools match wits to see who will be this year's School Duel champion. Now, this second round match has Everglades High competing against Deerfield Beach High. We do have Deerfield Beach leading with 125 points. Everglades has 50 points. We are now ready for the rapid fire rounds. Here, each school will pick a category. They will then try to answer 10 questions within 60 seconds from that category. Each question is worth 10 points, and the other school will then get a chance to steal any missed questions. Now, since Everglades is trailing, they have the opportunity to pick their category. Today's choices are gaining power and losing power. So, which category would you like, Everglades? Gaining power. All right, great. Gaining power. This category contains questions dealing with energy. Remember, you have 60 seconds to answer these questions worth 10 points each. And cue music, let's go. More than half of what fuel used in the U.S. is imported from foreign countries.
Gasoline.
The name for what form of energy literally means earth heat?
Geothermal.
Of what two kinds of electrical currents which flow from a car's battery?
DC.
What form of radiant energy makes vision possible?
Light.
When two sticks are rubbed together, the kinetic energy put into the rubbing?
Friction.
The burning of what substance produces most of the world's electricity?
Coal.
What common device stores chemical energy and then on demand converts it to electrical current?
Battery.
What kind of energy drives the water cycle?
Hydro.
Why does a nail become hot as you hammer it into a board?
Friction.
All right. All right, there are 3 questions that Deerfield Beach will now have the opportunity to steal. First question, more than half of what fuel used in the U.S. is imported from foreign countries?
Crude oil.
Very good. Next question, when two sticks are rubbed together, the kinetic energy put into the rubbing is converted into what?
Heat.
Kenan? Very good. Next question, what kind of energy drives the water cycle? Mohammed?
Solar.
Very good. Solar energy. All right, that wraps up the gaining power category. Now we will move on. Deerfield Beach, these questions are for you. They deal with losing power, and this category contains questions dealing with leaders who lost power. Each question is worth 10 points, and you have 60 seconds to answer them. So, cue music, and let's go. Adolf Hitler led what political party?
Nazi Party.
The last military campaign by Napoleon was the Battle of what?
Waterloo.
The French king, Louis XVI, was killed by what device?
Guillotine.
This Roman leader was murdered on the Ides of March.
Julius Caesar.
Losing the 13 colonies during the American Revolution was a bad blow for what British king?
George III.
Name the scandal that led to the resignation of President Nixon.
Watergate.
Saddam Hussein was found cowering in what kind of hole named after an arachnid?
Arachnid. Tarantula.
President Batista was overthrown by a revolution organized primarily by this man.
Fidel Castro.
Abraham Lincoln was assassinated at this location.
Ford Theater.
The fascist movement began in Italy under what fallen leader?
Benito Mussolini.
Very good. Okay. Good job, guys. There's only one question that Everglades gets to steal from you. Saddam Hussein was found cowering in what kind of hole named after an arachnid? Gustavo.
Spider hole.
Very good, spider. Very good. All right, guys, that is the buzzer, and that is the end to the rapid fire round. We do have Deerfield Beach still leading 245 points. Everglades picked up their pace. They have 120 points, but let's go ahead and give their brains a short break right now, and we'll be back right after for the final showdown.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
To team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. It means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
Improve your money skills with Bright Star University. At Bright Star University, people of all ages can log in to learn more about finances. Just choose your age-specific category and pick from a collection of interactive financial topics, including the Visa Financial Football Game, where your team scores by answering money management questions. Just go to www.brightstaru.com. Bright Star University is brought to you by Bright Star Credit Union, proud sponsor of School Duel on BECON-TV.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
And we are back with School Duel, and we've got a good second round match going. Deerfield Beach is leading with 245 points. Everglades has 120 points. It is now time for the final showdown. This is the very last round, and schools will go against each other with toss-up questions. But this time, the questions that I am holding are now worth 20 points. And remember, if a question is incorrect, the other school can steal the points. All right, schools, it's time for the final showdown. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
First question deals with psychology. What three-letter term is used in psychology for the intermittent twitching of facial, yes, Rithi?
REM.
Incorrect. The intermittent twitching of facial muscles. Everglades? It's called a tic, T-I-C. Traditions. To what city do Muslims travel to fulfill their fifth pillar of faith? Muhammad.
Mecca.
Very good, Mecca. 2004 investigations, reminiscent of an infamous date. What is the popular name of the National Commission on Terrorist Attacks on the United States?
The
Yes,
9/11
Stephanie.
Commission.
Very good. Moving along, movies. Actor Jesse Eisenberg plays its main character who comes up with a world-changing idea while drunk. Name the recent movie. Yes, Kenan?
Facebook movie.
Okay, incorrect. Stephanie?
The Social Network.
The Social Network. Very good. Very good. Heard that name, you guys knew it. Composers. The piano sonatas Appassionata and Moonlight were written by what German composer who was deaf for much of his life? Gustavo.
Beethoven.
Very good. Peaks. You can now talk to Mom even from its summit as a company has installed a 3G station. Yes, Andres?
Mount Everest.
Very good. All right, guys, it's time for the Who Am I question, brought to you by Hungry Howie's in Davie and Hollywood. Now, this question, you will be given up to 4 clues about a famous person and asked to tell us his or her name. You guys ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. He was born April 29th, 1954 in Brooklyn, New York. In 1981, he first appeared on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, performing as a stand-up comedian. He co-wrote and co-produced the animated film B-Movie. He is best known for his TV work, which includes The Marriage Ref, and his 1990s self-titled sitcom, which also featured Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Kenan?
Jerry Seinfeld.
Very good. Thanks for rescuing me there. I was getting tongue-tied. Jerry Seinfeld's correct. Materials. Its natural source is a milky white sap called latex that dries to form a water-resistant material. Name this substance used in automotive tires. Automobile tires.
Rubber?
Natalie. You're very good. The flags of Australia and New Zealand includes versions of what constellation of the Southern Hemisphere? Mohammed?
Orion's Belt.
Incorrect. Do you want to try Everglades? No? All right, it's the Southern Cross. Moving along, research. What kind of studies in ecology, geology, and archaeology, for example, are conducted in the natural environment as opposed to the laboratory? Stephanie?
Field research.
Very good, also known as field studies. Character names. The narrator of The Raven pines over the loss of this female love. Anthony?
Lenore.
Very good, Lenore. World leaders. Barack Obama wrote this foreword to his recent memoirs, Conversations with Myself. Name this anti-apartheid activist who spent the late 1990s as president of South. Reethi?
Nelson Mandela.
Very good. He was the president of South Africa. Dinosaurs. Identify this huge dinosaur whose largest complete specimen is nicknamed Sue and is known for its huge legs and tiny arms. Yes, Kenan?
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Thank you. Also known as the T-Rex. Better you saying that than me. All right, foreign words. In Bulgarian, it's a masa. In German, it's a tisch. Name this common household object with legs to hold it up. Yes, Stephanie?
It is a bathtub.
Incorrect. I'll finish it off. Name this common household object with legs to hold it up that in Spanish is a mesa. Andres?
Table.
Very good. Okay, this next category is novels. It begins with the word to the red country and part of the gray country of Oklahoma. The last rains came gently. Name this classic. Yes, Natalie?
The Grapes of Wrath.
Very good. Park namesakes. What national park in Arizona is named after a giant cactus that is the largest cactus in the United States and can live as much as 150?
Saguaro.
Say it again, Gustavo.
Saguaro.
Very good. Saguaro National Park. All right, here we go. Fractions. Express 17th and 2/5 as an improper fraction. Reethi?
87/5.
Very good. 87/05 or 87/5. Very good. And that is the buzzer that brings an end to the second round of School Duel. We do have a winner here, Deerfield Beach, with 385 points, beating out Everglades to their 280 points. And that puts Deerfield Beach in the quarterfinals. Congratulations, Deerfield Beach. And, of course, congratulations to everybody, Everglades as well. Great job. And this also brings an end to the Chick-fil-A Challenge. And today's winner is, where's my drum roll? Kenan. Good job.
I love Chick-fil-A.
You do? Me too. Me too. We can share. We can share. Congratulations on your Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich meals for an entire year. At this time, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for making School Duel possible. And as always, do not forget to visit our website where you can win an Apple iPad 2 at schoolduel.tv. And please make sure to tune in next week to School Duel Wednesday at 7 p.m. as Douglas High takes on Hollywood Hills High in the next second round match. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching. We love you.
School Duel was brought to you by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.